Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today's going to be an empties. It's been a minute since I've done an empties. I've got a lot piled up over here. A lot of it is repeats. I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can, but there is a lot here. So you might grab yourself a cup of coffee, a tea, a snack, or something. Hopefully it won't take that long, but I just want to make sure that you guys are prepared, just in case it does. Anyways, so we are going to start with body. Alright, so a couple of body soaps that I have been using are these Caress Daily Silks. Now, the Dove body soap is still my all-time favorite, but I love the smell of these. These smell so clean and so fresh. I absolutely love them. They do have a very strong perfumey smell about them, but that's, I think, what I like about them. So I keep buying these because these are just, in my opinion, just really, really good. Okay, then I also have the Zestfully Clean Citrus Splash Revitalizing Shower Gel, this guy right here. And I bought this guy thinking that the citrus smell would give me maybe a boost of energy in the morning when I wake up and, you know, hop in the shower and you smell this citrusy. And don't get me wrong, it does smell good. This citrusy smell smells really good. But I probably won't be repurchasing this because I just don't feel that I get quite as clean with this, if that makes sense. I don't know, I mean, I feel clean, but I just don't feel as clean as if I used my Dove or the Caress. I don't know, I just kind of feel like the soap dissipates really easily. I don't know, I'm just not going to be repurchasing this, even though it did smell really, really good. Alright, lotions. I do have two of these Neutrogena Sheer Oil lotions. These guys right here. These are some of my favorite lotions. I pick these up at Nordstrom Rack whenever I'm there because they're just a few dollars. But I absolutely love these. It makes my skin feel soft and just smooth. And during the summer, when I'm out in the sun more and my skin tends to get kind of tan and a little peely, this is what I reach for. I have a bunch of the Hemp's lotions too, which I really do like these, but I keep turning to these over and over and over again, and I just really, really, really do like them. I also have a Jergens BB Body, and I keep repurchasing these too, because in the summertime, and I just used this one up not too long ago because I wore a dress not too long ago or something. Anyway, so I used the last of it up because anytime I have to show my legs, I love this because after I shave and moisturize, I put this on top of my legs, and my legs look like that shiny, moisturized, just really, you know, highlighty, just really nice looking legs. It covers imperfections without this being makeup-y, if that makes sense. No makeup comes off on here. It is a dark color. It's a dark tone. Okay, it is not, you can't really see it there. It is not a self-tanner, and it is in medium, for medium to deep skin tones, but even if you are the fairest of the fair, you can still wear this because it blends right in, and it just kind of evens everything out. It doesn't put makeup on your skin. It's more like, well, just what it says, a BB cream, but for your body. So, yeah, I love it. I will continue to purchase this. A couple of lotions I got in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. I think it was an Ipsy because these are just kind of sample-sized ones. The Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Lotion. It was okay. I mean, nothing really to write home about. I'm not going to go running out the door to go buy it. And then also this Bliss Blood Orange White Pepper Body Butter. This one, I can't hold it in my hand. This one actually smelled really, really good. It really did. I just got it up my nose. It does smell like oranges. I mean, it just, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, but am I going to run out and buy it? Probably not. I mean, Bliss is a little more on your pricier side. It's not way expensive, but it's a little more on your pricier side, and I just can't see spending that just for a fragrance. It didn't moisturize any more than what my Neutrogena does, so I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it, but it was nice while I had it. Face. Alright, that is done with, oh, nope, forgot one for body. This is just a scent. This is a scent that I went through actually pretty quick, and I really do like it. This is the Decay NYB Delicious, and they have different scents, like they have the green one, and they have a couple of other ones. This was the pink one, and this one is the one that's called Fresh Blossom, I believe it is. yes, Fresh Blossom. I like the smell of the Fresh Blossom better than I do any of the other scents. I believe they have the green, they have the red, but I love the Fresh Blossom scent more so than those. I feel it's more fresh. It's got a much more floral scent to it than a fruity scent, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I will probably repurchase this one because I do really like the scent of this one. So again, the DKNY Be Delicious Fresh Blossom. Alright, so starting with my regulars, you guys probably seen these a million times. My cleanser, the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This will continuously be a purchase of mine for ever and ever and ever because in my opinion, it is the best face wash ever made on the face of the planet. If I forget to take my makeup off with a my micellar water or a makeup remover wipe or something like that and I just hop in the shower, all I have to do is wash my face with this and everything comes off. This does not strip my face and make my face feel dry and tight. And that's what it's made for. It's made for people who are dry or oily. That's why it's called Checks and Balances. It moisturizes the areas that are dry and it helps oil control in the areas that are too oily. So, I mean, it's the perfect cleanser. I use it for cleaning my brushes, my skin. I just love it. Also, something else I can't do without is my Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. This guy right here, he's kind of pricey. He's $58. But I always find coupons for him, and the coupons are always good at Dr. Brandt's website, and the last coupon I had was like 40% off, and even though this is like $58, I ended up getting it for like $29. I mean, really, it ended up being like, maybe it was 50% off. It might have been 50%. Anyways, it was really, really inexpensive for me to get it at $29, so I kind of stocked up. But this is my favorite. I know you're not supposed to exfoliate every single day, but I usually do probably every other day. The beads are they're small, but you can definitely tell that they're there, and you can definitely feel the scrubbies happening, and it's just my favorite. I just absolutely love it. And I actually discovered this the first time in an Ipsy bag. And then I believe BoxyCharm gave it to us a couple of months ago as well, but BoxyCharm gave us the full-size one, and I was so happy that they did. But I did first discover it in sample size and in Ipsy, and I've been hooked ever since. Okay, then I have my daily moisturizer, which is my Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen SPF 50. This is a repurchase of mine over and over and over. I can really trust this for its sunblock capabilities as well as moisturization as well as not breaking me out. So this is a continuous buy and I will continue to use it. Alright, then I have a whole bunch of these Clinique, these are the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Serums. I have the big size and two little sizes. The little sizes they last about a month. The big size about 2 months, close to 2 months. I used to swear by these. These were the only serums I ever wore on my skin, ever, because they never broke me out or anything like that. But here recently, I started doing something a little different. Instead of using the serums, because before what I would do is I would take the Clinique Smart Treatment Oil, this guy here, which is also an empty, which I have already repurchased. I would take the serum, put a pump in my hand, and then 2 drops of this oil, and I would mix it together and just put it all over, and it just made my skin feel so soft and so silky smooth. But here recently I had run out of my serum, and it was going to be a little while before I could get out and go get some more. So what I started doing was I started using at night the Clinique Smart Night Moisturizer, and after I would cleanse, I would put this all over, and then after this was on, I would go in with 2 drops of this, and I would just mix 2 drops in my fingers and just kind of push it on my face. And then during the day, I was taking the Clinique Dramatically Different Plus Lotion, one of the yellow ones, all over my face during the day, and then I would go over the top with this, and then I would go over the top with my Cetaphil Moisturizing Sunscreen. And since I have been doing that, I've been noticing actually a big difference in my skin. Not so much like, because I really feel that this really helped clear up a lot of my acne, but the difference I'm noticing in my skin since I've been doing this other way now is the texture. I'm noticing the textureness in my skin is really starting to minimize. So the parts that I had that were kind of rough or sticking out because of acne scars, I really am starting to see those diminish, and my skin is just starting to look really good. So I think I'm going to lay off the serums for a little bit and just stick with the moisturizers and the oils and just see how that goes for me for a while, because so far I'm really liking the results I get from it. Okay, so I was also using the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Eye Treatments. I have 2 here, empties, and I have been using these for a couple of years and have really, really liked them. But then here recently, I started noticing more bags coming under my eyes, and my eyes started getting really shadowy and dark circled under there. So I went to my Clinique counter and I told the lady, I said, look, I said, I know you're not supposed to wear a moisturizer with these, but these are not providing my eyes enough hydration. So now I'm using the Moisture Surge Eye Intense at night before I go to bed, and during the day, because I need something with a little caffeine in it and a little brightening under the eyes, I started using the Origins Ginseng Eye Cream, which I'm really liking too. So I don't think I'm going to repurchase the Smart Serum for the eyes for a while. I just want to see how my under eyes are going to do without this, just for a little while. I might go back to it later, but just for now, I'm going to just kind of put these on the back burner. Okay, I have 2 samples of the Clinique Smart Night moisturizers. These are the Custom Repair moisturizers. I have 2 samples of these. I have like 3 or 4 more samples like this up in my cabinet, so I started actually using these at night and really liking the results I'm getting from these as well. So when I do finally run out of the 3 or 4 other samples I have in the bathroom, I'm probably going to go get the full size, because so far I'm liking the results that I'm seeing using this at night with the treatment oil on top. I did use up a Neutrogena Healthy Skin Eye Cream. Again, not quite as moisturizing as I need, so I'm probably not going to repurchase that. I do have a little sample size of the Clinique All About Eyes, which this I really do like. And what I do with this, and I have another one in my makeup vanity, I will put this on right before I do my makeup with a little metal roller ball, and I'll just kind of, you know, massage it into my eyes, and I really feel it makes my makeup go on a lot smoother under my eyes. So I will be repurchasing that. And then I have a Caudalie 3-in-1 Remove Makeup Cleanse and Tone. This is the Caudalie Micellar Water, this guy right here. I picked him up at Nordstrom Rack. He was like $7. I really do love this. This is a really nice micellar water. It takes everything off. However, I'm probably not going to repurchase it though, because I have my microfiber cloths that you just wet and it takes all the makeup off. I've been using that instead of putting more chemical on my face, and I really feel that's also been helping with the texture and the way that my skin is looking as well, by using those cloths and not, you know, micellar waters and makeup removers and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of makeup removers, because the cloths don't take the eye makeup off so well, and neither does micellar water, I do use this oil-free makeup remover from Neutrogena, but I only use this on my eyes to take off eyeshadow, mascara, just the eyes. The face, I just use those microfiber cloths, and this is also an empty, and I do have another one already in my bathroom because I do really, really like these. Guys, I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Alright, then I have 2 packs of the Equate brand makeup remover towelettes. These guys right here. I traveled with this one when I went to Dallas for a business trip a couple of months back, and it was really, really nice and easy to use on the road. These, I keep them up here on my vanity or on my desk when I'm filming to get rid of swatches. So I have one right here still that's still got stuff in it that I still use. So I will be repurchasing these because they're inexpensive, and they come in packs of like 2 or 3 big packs, and they're very inexpensive, and they're great for removing swatches. And the small little 10 white packs are great for traveling. Okay, then I have some brush cleaners here. I've got the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. Would I buy that again? As cheap as it was and as inexpensive as it was, I don't know. I mean, I just don't feel it was really all that effective. But then I have the one from Japanesque, which is the Makeup Brush Cleanser. This one right here. This one is very effective. I just take it, spray a little bit, you know, on my brush, wipe the makeup off my brush. Every trace of makeup is gone. So This one I will repurchase. It is a little more pricey. I believe this little bottle was like $14.99, but well worth it. I've got the shampoo and conditioner from the Sexy Hair line. This is the Strong Sexy Hair right here. These smell really good, and what I really like about the Sexy Hair line is it's great for color treated hair, plus it's got no sulfates, no parabens. So it's one of those ones that when you suds it up in your hair, it doesn't really suds because it's got no sulfates in it. So a lot of times I'll have to cleanse twice just to make sure that my hair is clean, but since I've been using a sulfate paraben-free shampoo and conditioner, I feel that my hair just feels better. It feels softer. It feels better to me. So will I repurchase these? Probably. Right now I've got the Sexy Hair Color Save Volumizing one in my shower. This one is the strengthening one, and I like the smell of these. They smell really nice. You guys will see I'm a sexy hair freak. I also have the Sexy Hair Vibrant Sexy Hair CC Hair Perfector with rose and almond oil. This guy right here. What this is, it's just like a BB cream for your hair. I mean, it's pretty much all it is. It's a leave-in treatment for distressed hair. It's good for UV protection. It does have UV protection for your hair. I use it before heat styling. On that note though, I also have the Sexy Hair Smooth and Seal, this guy right here. This is an aerosol, okay, where there's nothing in it. But this is an aerosol, whereas this is more of a cream. Okay. There we go, a little tiny bit. Okay, so this is a cream. I just pump it, rub it in my hand, and put it all over my hair. And then I'll take the aerosol on damp hair, and I'll just kind of spray it all over my damp hair. And what that does is it really nourishes my hair. And when I do actually blow dry my hair, it dries like that quick. And it keeps my hair soft and smooth. And these are both a repurchase. I have repurchased these. These are back in my bathroom already. Something that I've tried for about the past several months, it's been almost 6 months I guess, is the Women's Rogaine 5% Minoxidil Foam. These guys right here. Do they work? I haven't noticed yet. My husband says he notices. I haven't noticed yet. I'm still seeing a lot of hair falling out in my shower, which still scares the living shit out of me, but it is what it is. I've tried so many things. I've tried Monat. I've got a whole video about Monat. I'll link it down below. I have tried Nioxin. I didn't get much result from it, so I thought I'd try the Rogaine, and I'm really not getting much result from it either. I'm going to continue to use it probably for about a year, because they do say it can take up to a year to actually see results. So I'm going to continue to try it up to that year mark, and I will let you guys know when I hit that year mark if it did actually do anything for me. Alright, makeup. I do have makeup this time around. Alright, let's start with foundation. I do have an empty L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This one is in the color Buff Beige 206, one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. Actually, this probably is my all-time favorite drugstore foundation. It's already repurchased, it's already in my vanity over there, and enough said about that. And then I've got an empty Clinique Even Better makeup. This one is in the color 04 Cream Chamois, which is one of my all-time holy grail foundations. This is the one that I reach for when I go out in the evening. This is the one I reach for when I have a special event. The L'Oreal I reach for during the day on a day-to-day going to work basis, but this is what I reach for when I have an event or I'm going out for the evening and I want to look extra nice. I reach for this guy. He's already repurchased and he's already in my drawer over in my vanity. Alright, then I have this eyeliner from J-Cat Beauty. It is in my empties, even though it is not empty. There it is right there. It is so dry. From the day that I bought it, it was so dry, you couldn't get anything out of it. I mean, it's just, watch. Nothing. Hold on. Dig, 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 dig. Nothing. Okay, that's how come it's in my empties, because I can't get anything out of it from day one. Granted, it was probably only $3 or $4, but still trash, and I won't rebuy eyeliner from that brand. Alright, then I have another eyeliner. This one is from Wet n Wild, and this is the felt tip eyeliner in dark brown. This one is completely dried up as well. But, you know, at least I did get a couple of uses out of it. I mean, I've had this thing forever before it finally dried up, so it's not bad. Am I going to repurchase? I'm not going to go out of my way to, no. Then I have another eyeliner. This one is from MAC. This is the Fluid Line in Wholesome. And I absolutely love the MAC eyeliner fluid lines, the Fluid Line eyeliners. This one, it's almost completely used up. Not quite, but it's dried up. I mean, I've had this one now well over a year, so it's too old for me to even try to revive and use. I wouldn't even want to try, but I mean, it's... See there? I mean, I'm still getting color there. I mean, it's not completely dry. I'm still getting, you know, but the fact that it's so old, I don't want to use it on my eyes right now. So I'm going to go get another one. I might try a couple of different colors in the Fluid Line because I think there was a purple that I really liked. It was more of a maroon purple. But I'm not going to throw this away. I need to hang on to this jar because I will back to MAC soon. Okay, and then I've still got eyeliners here, guys. I've got my Physicians Formula. This one is called the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Plus Serum in Ultra Black. This guy right here. I love this guy. And he's not completely empty, but he's pretty close to where he's not quite as black. He's kind of smudgy now when I try to use him. So I do have another one already in my drawer, but this is a really nice eyeliner and I do really like it. And then I have completely used up my Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. This little guy. There is nothing left in him. This is what I use when I want to tight line and get right in between each individual upper lash up there. I use this guy. It is perfect. I already have another one purchased and in my vanity. The NYX Control Freak. This is the eyebrow gel. Don't ever go without this. I never go without this. I always have backups, so that way when I run out, I've got more to use. This is my favorite eyebrow gel. Granted, it is just a clear gel, but this is like the best clear gel I have ever used. I mean, seriously. And you're probably thinking, what is up with a freaking clear gel? It's just a clear gel. This one holds like no other. It doesn't deposit too much product on the brow, but it deposits enough to hold the brow without having to worry about it being crunchy or crispy, or you don't have to worry about it ever getting flyaways and getting unruly. So I just love these. Love, 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 love. I've got more. The rest are mascaras and glues, and then I have a lip scrub. Alright, so then I have the Smashbox X-Rated. This is the little sample size mascara. Do I like this? Hell yeah, I like this. I already have the full size in my vanity over there because I loved it so much I wanted to run out and buy the full size. The brush is kind of scary looking because it's so spiky and prickly looking, but it is a wonderful mascara. A lot of times when I have sample size mascaras and I love them so much that I go and I run out and I buy the full size, and then I learn that the full size is just not quite as good as the sample. But in this case, the full size is as good as the sample, and I am just as happy with it as I am the little sample size. So, wonderful product. I also have the sample size of the Tarte Gifted Mascara, this guy right here. Honestly, this one's not even empty. I'm just not a fan. I mean, I've had it long enough. It's been in my collection probably 6-8 months, so I mean it's past the time to throw it away, but I'm just not a fan of it, so I'm not going to run out and buy it. I don't feel like it did anything for my lashes. It didn't hold a curl, it didn't volumize, it didn't really lengthen. All it did was just give my lashes a little bit of color. I didn't even get my lashes to where they even look like they were fanned out using this, so I'm not going to be purchasing the Tarte Gifted. And then I have the CoverGirl Total Tease. This one was kind of interesting. So it's got that little spiky brush up there at the top there. Rubber bristles. So you got this little part here that gets into the corners and the little tight areas. And then you've got this part up here, which you can get the full lash. It's okay. Am I going to purchase it again? Probably not. Not my favorite. I've got a ton of eyeshadows I'm trying to use up. Right now I'm using another CoverGirl one that I really, really love that I'll be talking about in another video later on. But it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not going to go out of my way to repurchase it though. And then I have this Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive Glue. I have 3 of these on backup in my drawer right now. These are hard to find. So if you can find them, scoop them up. I do feel like these are some of the best lash glues out there, these Revlon ones. However, the containers do get super messy. But they're becoming very hard to find. I used to find them all the time in Walmart and Walgreens, and now I can hardly find them at all. So when I do find them, I scoop them up like crazy. So like I said, I've got 3 backups in my drawer right now. I don't know what I'm going to do when it gets to the point that I just can't find these anymore. And then last but not least, you guys hear that horn out there? Last but not least, I have my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and this is in the one, this is in the flavor Cherry, the Cherry Tart. I love these exfoliators. These are, it's like, I've got nothing left in there. These are the best lip exfoliators I think I've ever used. I don't have to go sticking my finger in a jar and scrub my lips. This is just a stick form, and you just rub it and scrub it, rub it and scrub it, wipe the scrubbies off, and you're good to go. I love these. These prep my lips just perfectly for right before lipstick application. So I just love these. Well, guys, that's all I got. Those were my empties. Hope you guys found this video entertaining or informative or something, and if you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, guys, you can look me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. And also, guys, if you want to be notified of videos that I have posted, go ahead and hit the bell down there as well. Also, down there somewhere is a subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.